go. What a way to start off a life. Who has the bank card collection? This guy does. He has the bank card collection. What a SupAR SatARday. Welcome to the show. We are, you can see, look out, everybody. We don't want to drop everything here. All right, so we've got, it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. So we've got here, you all know, it's the family thing we got going on. Let's see if we can't keep these things set up. Boom. And let's see, just lose the shot. Bam, there we go. So we've got out here on Instagram. We've been live. We're still going live. We're talking. We've been talking, getting set up. They've been bored. We're just going behind the scenes of some things. You were joining us for the first SupAR SatARday in a while, I think, since the Mother's Day, and we've been busy. We've been out at the Texas Music River Ranch, getting everything ready out there, and for the Texas HempstaLK, dedicating our time, devoting our time with everybody else, and here we are. Memorial Day's over, event's over. We're back home, and we've got what do we got? We got Pokemon cards. We got.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
We got Pokemon cards. So there we go. All right. So we got Pokemon cards. We don't have to get so close, right? You can see them there. Bam. Pokemon cards there. Bam. Fan cards. Rare fan cards, I guess. Right. This is what's up. So there we go. Boom. Pokemon cards for this SupAR SatARday. Not only that, there are other drops that happened just recently. What is that? A Charizard, and what else? What's the other one? Mewtwo, and Charizard. They're both my favorite. They're almost as my favorite as my Dr. Pepper. But my Dr. Pepper wins. Gotta win with the Dr. Pepper. One of the other things that dropped before we get to these Pokemon cards here at NetFlop, one of the other things that dropped is this right here. Let's go like this. Bam. I'll show you this here. We've got the latest Skybox. The latest Skybox is here, and it is a stinking banger. Everybody's already started reviewing it, checking it out. We're gonna watch it right now you're gonna watch it with us. We'll watch it with you for the first time right here. This is DNR, the official video shout out or dedicated to the memory of Yvonne Garner from 1063 to 19.
This
right, let's go like this.
Is one of the most powerful cards.
Let's watch this video in memory of someone and then their dedication. Let's go like this. Oops.
I think
over here.
Yeah, you're right.
resuscitate the choice that to bring me to enter separate unlikely return to
And there we have it, the latest from Skyboss. Right there, DNR. What a stinking banger. Thanks for sticking with us. Okay. You might have seen some of our camera struggles there. It's all good. We're groovy. We are back. We are here. And yes, out there on the Instagram, we are on YouTube. Our YouTube, our YouTube channel is the AR One Dar land. That is One Dar with an AR inside of it. So please don't leave us and don't bump us out of here again. We're still excited to be here. So shout out to Skyboss, doing the dang thing, really pushing through, and again, yeah, just constantly, uh, moving and grooving. So let's go stop screen there. All right, cool. So moving on a little bit, as you can see, we have the MetaQuest here. We have been playing on that. One Jar Boy 2025 has been, again, really playing out there. You might see them playing some Gorilla Tag. We played with some different educational games. Some of the things that we did at Texas HempstaLK, at the Texas Music River Ranch while camping was push it to the limits. We played golf. We learned how to build robots, okay? Getting hands-on with different coding and different apps that they already have available for kids today. You don't have to get into some special programs or get any kind of special groovy equipment. You can actually do it right here with some free apps. It's so accessible. So you can, that being said, okay, it was fun. We got to take it out to the middle of nowhere, right? Where even some phone services weren't that great. So we were able to access these things and play with these toys. Looking at the Texas HempstaLK and just having a little recap here, we did have fun out there here. In fact, let me go boom, boom. Put this over here. Get rid of that right there. Go like this right here. Come back over to my StreamYard here so I can share the screen there. So you can actually see it. Let's go share screen. Texas HempstaLK. Share right there. How do we want to have this? We can, no, let's make that bigger. Yep, that works. All right, cool. So here you go. As you can see, we got the Texas HempstaLK little recap here out there on Medium. This is a personal one from me to everyone else out there. All right. And by personal, I mean it even says my own dang name. I didn't go by Hexadize this time. I went by Charles Ledbetter. So, and it says, I want to give my personal opinion from my personal experience on the Texas HempstaLK experience. I was blown away at the support that we got from the landowners and just everybody that actually showed up. It was really amazing to see all the people that did show up. So Geronimo and the whole crew and everybody out there that's hands on the land all the time. They really came through in a whole lot of different ways. What's up, Jeffrey? I see you. But they really came through in a whole lot of different ways. Anything that was needed, desired, wanted, everything like that, boom, they had it. If anybody, yeah, I mean, it was just that simple. Whatever we needed, they had it, or were willing to donate it. Johnny and just everybody there, everybody around Weberville and the whole community, just shout out to you and thank you for doing and being that part of it, right? Donating your time unselfishly. That was really cool. But you know, so I kind of talk about that here. You can see some shots. Let me make this bigger again. Go here. I don't know if you can see it any bigger. Boom. Here you can see some shots of the river itself. It's a gorgeous piece of property. I really, really loved it. Um, the fishing there, incredible, right? But the just this river right here alone, walking up and down it, as you can see. So between the natural beauty of the river, open skies, and peaceful camping spots, it's a place everyone should experience. All right. As cleanup efforts continue, this location has the potential to become a beloved annual destination. So go ahead and book early. That's just my own opinion there. You can do whatever you want to. Shout out Hemp World. I see you. Welcome to this spot here on the Instagram side. We are actually live on the YouTube side and over on X underneath the $1 Land channel. So if you want to catch the recap, you don't, or if you're missing something here, you want to see what everybody else is actually seeing out there, you can go follow us there, right? But thank you for joining in and being a part of this, because Hemp World, I actually talked about you right here. You gave some hands-on experiences with your bus, your bus coming in clutch with your countertops, your hemp countertops, your hemp insulation. It wasn't itchy, and anybody that has allergies, there's no glass in it. My wife, who's like allergic to anything and everything just makes her itch. This insulation would not bother her. She would be able to breathe it, right? That's a huge deal, you know, being able to go into places. So all of those, it's hypoallergenic. It does not ignite, not in the same type of way. There's lots of pluses to it that we won't have to get into. But thanks to you, Hemp World, the Hemp World bus right here. Okay, so for those of you, just in case you're like, where'd you put it? It's inside here. Thanks to the Hemp World bus, it opened eyes to what hemp can truly offer, right? So that was really cool to see out there. LM Designs 8. Wow, what an amazing, like, just, you know, her mind, everything about it is just wonderful. Where tech met nature in an inspiring way. And thanks to LM Designs 8, her augmented reality creations, from a hemp-themed Tetris game to digital fashion filters, were brilliant. Together with Colin, also known as HGNFT, out on X, they to design a geo-locked AR scavenger hunt on Illest across the ranch's 100 plus acres. The experience wasn't just interactive, it was innovative, blending art, tech, and advocacy. What I really, really enjoyed about this specific one, so we've done a lot of events before, you know, you've seen us do things at South by Southwest. Here, let me put myself back into the screen here just because, over here, for those of you out there. So we've done a lot of things out there at South by Southwest. You know, we've even been a part of the Miami Art Week and putting things out across Miami. You've seen us do things with NFT LA. Not that we organize that, but just different groups. All of this in NFT NYC, NFT Paris, all of these different places using augmented reality, even So Up Music Fest in different areas. But using augmented reality at these locations, what was fun about this and this activist type of or activist oriented focused group, right, was using these tools and going beyond the toys and using them for that whole, like, you can express a message in a fun and organic way, right? So instead of just throwing up a billboard, hey Jeffrey, instead of just throwing up a billboard, you can you can teach something, you can spread that message. So Rex, Rex, who some of y'all know as Xac out on Instagram and everywhere else, they created a farming game that can be played right here on the MetaQuest or on the X Real glasses as well, the X Real Ultras. And with that, people could learn how to farm, learn how to grow. Again, getting hands-on without having to get hands-on, right? Decorating the stages, going beyond just a monster hunt, but adding something to it so that the participants and everybody there can engage in the whole experience, and it all ties together and makes sense, right? Pokemon Go is fun. We're all We all love to collect the different things, but what about just experiencing life and just going for it for the joy, right? And so that's what some of the things that really got brought with those interaction things. I'll preach on the AR, XR, MR to the day I die, right? And pray. I don't know. I was trying to segue into this, but 222 Seekant showed up, really blazed the stage, released brand new music that had never been heard before live, not just live, but it's getting released this summer. Stay tuned as those tracks drop and get ready to stack something, okay? Because here it goes. For the Yoshi crew was feeling Soy Bueno, and the Mad Dabber 710 with Jay Reckless energized the crowd as host. Callie Rose is so cool. Blues touched hearts. When the main stage closed and the fire pits opened, right? The dancers, the lasers, the trees, everything about it was an unforgettable scene. You should have been there. This cooling station right here saved lives, okay? Earth X, Starlink, everybody that made this thing happen, Star Horizon, everybody that brought this thing in, thank you, you saved lives. This is a have to at any event. If you are having an event or a festival in the state of Texas or any of this southern border area, that is a must have right there. Get it. Hey, what's up, Texas Stoner? I see you. Shout out to you. Thank you for all you did personally, man. You really came in clutch, feeding a whole campsite, taking care of everybody. The radios, keeping communication alive. What a way to just be a part. You said you should have went inside. You was in your car. Yes, you should have gone inside. That was the place to be. I didn't get to hang out there much either, so it's not just you. There were some downsides. There were some major downsides to the event, and they can't be ignored. They cannot be ignored, and they have to be taken care of, especially if the event's going to happen another year, right? So, Peppa, put you back. Put you back so you can get in this food. So, but especially if they're going to come back another year, and some of those things were like, yes, granted, this cooling station was here, and yeah, I mean, and it was great. It came in handy. But water, right? There was no good sources of water, right? For the VIP hospitality side of things. There was places to purchase water, don't get me wrong. That was not an issue. But the hospitality VIP treatment was just non-existent. It just wasn't there. The volunteers, including myself, that were told that they'd have different meals, RVs, and basic support. None of that happened. Many people worked a lot of hours with little, to nothing, right? People were scheduled to speak and perform, me specifically, and I was never given the mic to the stage. Yeah, so there was just a lot of things that could have been done a lot better, that just weren't done. That in order for this to go on, I think really had to be need to be focused on. There were a lot of great things that came out of it. The quality of the speakers that came out there were amazing. And to be very real, sitting here in this picture right here, so with these two boys, right, working alongside those guys, like we got out there, as y'all know, on our feed, we got out there like a week and a half or so before everybody else, or a week before everybody else, and we're hands on the ground, doing what just anything and everything that needed to be done. And they didn't complain, not one time. Well, okay, I mean they kind of complained a little bit, but not really. Okay, they did not complain. They woke up every morning ready to get to work, ready to do whatever, whether it was washing dishes or getting trays out, whatever it was, right? They were up at the houses ready to go. If it was just getting out of the way, right, just making sure that they could do whatever they needed to do and just stay out of the way, they were perfect at that. But at the same time, staying within eyes, where we could see them, where we could hear them, where communication was still there. So they really set an example and made me push myself harder and better, just because they were pushing themselves so hard to make sure that the experience was everything that it's supposed to be for everyone coming in. Uh, we stayed busy. They stayed busy. They learned a lot, and got a lot of perspective on the work that goes into an event like this. I believe in the Texas HempstaLK, the whole purpose, the people of the state. I'm a huge fan of the people of the state, right? Your two sons were busy soldiers out there, darn right, and I couldn't be more proud of the work and the effort that they put into it. Like seriously, because they were either mowing grass, scrubbing floors. They were picking up dirt and trash that wasn't theirs, and they didn't put there, right? But they did it, and they did it all with the purpose and the passion of knowing that there's someone and there's other people coming in. They didn't do it for themselves, and they understood that. Uh, and that was the most beautiful part. And that's why I do believe that things like this, that events like this can happen, should happen, and are good, not just for us, the adults, uh, but for that next generation to learn, right? What is it? What does it take to get these hands on? Now that they have been more hands on in these experiences, we can all move on into other experiences, right? Into more things. So into greater events and more bigger, better festivals, right? But let's look at some other pictures. You can go read that on your own time. That recap there is out there. That's a Medium article. Again, you can go read it on your own time whenever you feel like it. Okay. Let's look at though. We're gonna go over here. Bam, 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 bam. Share the screen here. Share the screen. We're gonna look at this. So we're gonna go window. Instagram, share. All right. So this Instagram here that you're looking at, I'm gonna get popping up, popping up. You want to see? You can see. You just can't touch. Okay. You gotta come around this way. All right. All right. So this Instagram here, as you can see, there's King Yoshimon out there on the stage during Texas HempstaLK. They pulled up with everybody. That was really cool to see the support that came out from there. But let's go look at real quick. So here's the Texas HempstaLK page itself. Here we go. You got people up on the stages. People up on stages. You got the recap there. All right. There's the EarthX. Shout out Star Horizon VR. That's probably we're gonna go look at some stuff. Hemp World sharing all the good news all week. They had so many great interviews. Definitely followed HWP World right here on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere else. Don't miss the interviews they grabbed. They were pretty incredible. Right here, let's go look at this Star Horizon so we can get a good glimpse at what happened, where, and when. So here you can see, boom, you got, oops, thanks, Sabrina. Thanks, Sabrina. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Sabrina. So we got the EarthX cooling box right there. All right. Karen Reeves came in, lit everybody up, giving Karens around the world a good name. Thank you for doing what you do, for setting an example, sitting in those meetings, going up to the town hall places, doing all of those things, because without people like you fighting the fight for the last 15, 20, 30 years, right? Goodness, we wouldn't be able to just be here this way. Here you go. You got Morris, everybody else from the Agricrete, and here we got the table itself, not just but the official merch table right there. Here you got Milan, you got Casper Leach, all right. Everly right there, giving all of the, I mean, you can't hear, but giving all the joy, all the vibes, making sure everybody was having a good time. They were standing back there behind, as you can see, before the hemp walk and everywhere else right there. You got the Department of Agricultural's Commissioner's Office. You see him. You got the Texas Agricultural Commission's office. They came in and spoke. You got the bands that played, the VFW leaders coming into town, making sure that the vets' voices are still heard. Okay. And here we go. We had, who else we got? There's the skull, the glass skull right there, bringing everybody joy. All right, there's Karen Reeves again. There's the Hempcrete throne, right? Brought to you by Harry Hemp and his partner. Very cool, awesome opportunity to watch how it just got slapped together. It's just bricks, right? It's just like normal bricks, only hempcrete, and now it's just a little bit different. The vendor tents and these yurts and everything else is right here. These were really cool, came in handy, stayed nice and cool. So people, you could roll up these sides, get a great breeze in there if you were sleeping in there, you want some more privacy, doing all those things. Thank you for, as you can see, lots of space. There's the queen bed right there, the desk. So again, if you're looking to rent or to be in the area and you're going to be camping in this spot, tap in. You certainly can. He's a cool person, known her for a while. We got, there is the Mad Dabber 710 himself, taking over the throne of the Texas hemp stock as he led it all the way. There's the King Yoshimon again up on the stage. We got the puppies in the house. Everybody was in town. And as you know, the pipes were around. So thank you, Star Horizon VR, for taking us places, capturing those photos so that we can share them out here for everyone else to see. We had Grunge Style Foundation came in. In fact, let me go like this. Let's just show you their page. Let's show you some of the people that came in and gave away all the cool things, right? All the cool things. All of the cool things. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. Here you can see where they spoke. Again, go follow the Grunge Style Foundation. We all got shirts. Hey, go grab your shirt real quick. Let's show them what the Grunge Style Foundation shirt can look like when it's right there, bub. Right there. Let's show them what the one of one, right? Go around this way. Go around this way. Show them this one of one Grunge Style Foundation shirt. All right, here, cool. Look. I'll scoot over a little bit. Here we go. Signed, sealed, delivered. Hang on a minute. Let me go. Go over here. Oops. Here we go. Oh no. Bam.
Done.
Now you can show me again.
So the first shot is a golden white with the golden stuff on the sleeves, and then the finish, and it's still white, and then the finish.
Boom. It's over there. Bam. So it's all signed up. Everybody that was there signed the shirt. So if you were at Texas Hemp Stock 2025, you were a vendor. Thank you so much for coming out, right? If you were a participant,
not everybody.
Not everybody, but
So
the people that were paying attention, I guess, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
And the people who are
Look at that. Boom, boom. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 10. Oh no, I did too many twos there. Be careful not to bump it, or else we're all gonna fall again. That was pretty cool. Getting to see everybody out there. You had Big Mike. It was cool to see who showed up, right? Not just who showed up, but who supported, who actually got involved and stuck it through, right? Really stuck it through. So thank you to you. Right, here we go. Let's go back out of here. Grunge Style Foundation. So that was the Grunge Style Foundation shirt. Thanks to them. Here we had the VFW HQ National Legislative Chairman and GSF Board Member Mitch Fuller standing on stage, spreading the message, giving the word, standing for the cause, and letting everyone know that the veterans, me included, we want this stuff here. We want our freedom, we want our choices, and we're standing together. So immediately after this, they took off and they went to the Capitol and met with. You can see they met with the governor's office, Governor Abbott's office, along with Grunt-Style Foundation and Irreverent Warriors, standing together demanding a veto of SB 3. Right. So people still fighting for it. This was not the final thing. This was not a final mission. This was just a part of the overall, right? Just a part of the overall deal. So moving on, moving out of here, we still have, we're just getting started. The year's still just getting started. We're just in May. 4th of July is right around the corner. $1 land and all of the AR and things that are happening are still happening. We're still going to play with toys, right? Today is a very special day for those of us here at home. Why is it a special day?
Because it's my mom's birthday.
It's mom's birthday, right?
Your wife's.
My wife's birthday.
And it's my mom's.
Your mom's birthday.
And we share a birthday.
We share a birthday.
Yeah.
We do. So what are we going to do today? Celebrate her birthday. How are we going to do that?
Go to her mom's house.
Go to her mom's house. Darn tootin'. What are we going to do there? What are we going to do? Swim. But right now, you're just waiting for me to get off, or to get rid of this. We're going to shake the tables to get rid of this so that you can swim. I got you. All right. So we'll tell everybody bye here. We'll say thanks for joining us. Tune in next week as we do more AR things. We're going to look more specifically at Illis in itself, right? And some of the things there. Let's go like this. Back. Watch it, bump it. Oh, yeah.
How do I do that?
You bumped it. All right, so let's not bump it again. Let's see if we can get out of here without bumping it one more time. Hang on now. All right. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it. Let's see. So, Illis, right here, real quick. Let me show you. Tag master. Check out Illis. Follow Illis. If you're not already following Illis, you should be following Illis. Okay. Illis AR. Illis.com. Illis. Oops, there we go. Add the stage.
I'll be posting videos mostly on Gorilla Tag now, so.
You're gonna be doing some Gorilla Tag videos, you think?
Mostly.
Think so?
Yeah.
Maybe. We might get rid of Gorilla Tag. Unless Gorilla Tag really steps it up with their gaming. Like, I'm not a fan. But okay, so explain that to me. Why Gorilla Tag?
It's fun. Why wouldn't it be fun?
But what about it?
Everything.
Here, come here, step into it. Everything. What about it? Like, what is it? What do you do? Because all you do is just like swing your arms around, right?
You'll learn how to play. Because there's this one where you can climb stuff, and you can do this, and you can do that, and you can go to different areas.
Hang on. Yeah. Gorilla Tag. All right.
That's it.
That you are correct. Hang on. So if I go like this, here this tab is so Gorilla Tag. So for those of you that don't know what Gorilla Tag is, I didn't know what Gorilla Tag was until y'all. Yeah.
I always knew that.
He always knew.
I've just been watching videos.
So Gorilla Tag looks something like this. Like
that's a fake video.
There's a new Pride update. There should never use these settings. New mining ghost update. Added a new scary ghost.
It's not those scary things aren't real.
They're not real. Okay. So I created Gorilla Tag with AI.
Okay, yeah, that's real.
That's weird, or that's real?
Yeah, that's real.
Oh, that is real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is Gorilla Tag here, right? Okay. This one? Are you laughing at this one right here?
Yeah.
All right, so, but all you do is just run around. You're a legless gorilla.
There's freeze there.
There's freeze. So if you touch somebody, you're frozen?
No, there's different games. There's solo mode, where you're like, there's no taggers, and you can play around with people and friend people and all that.
Okay.
And you go into different servers, like make your own server in that one.
Okay.
And then there's Gorilla Tag, and that's the one where when you tag somebody, go up, That's the one when you tag somebody, you turn into that monster. So you have to tag.
So this is the actual game. And then there's like
there's
mini
freeze
games.
tag.
Then there's freeze tag.
And then there's freeze tag infection.
Infection. Okay.
Freeze tag infection.
Infection. Okay.
And then that's basically.
So the object of the game is to run around. It's just tag.
Mhm.
All right. So there you go. It's just tag.
And there's also rare things in the game.
There's rare tag things like rare skin.
No. The items, rare items. Because some items you can't get ever.
Do items do things?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Change your body.
They change your body. Okay.
Like they put stuff on your body. Like it's guitars or something.
Okay, so they can do things. So, but do they give you any special skills or anything?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. What do they give you?
You can freeze people with it.
You can freeze people with it from a
And
distance.
you can,
Okay, so there's like extra stuff.
well, that was in the starting of the game, so.
Ah, I got you.
Like
Okay.
the very starting.
But there you have it all. You all.
Oh yeah, go up. They have that. We have that one, but without the 3 lines and the 3 like.
We have the S.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We have the S. Yeah.
And that's the C, or is it?
That's just the regular one. So that's the better one.
That's 3.
That's the better one.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, fine, yeah.
I think this one's better.
It's probably.
I think this one has better visuals.
That's the one we have.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, we have this one right there. I think this one has the better
Plus.
lenses or something like that, and also has more memory. This is super small. Does like
No,
nothing.
that one's small.
No, this
that
one has more. That one has way more memory. That's like 528 is like 120.
Yeah, but that one's smaller size.
I think you're just like. I think you need to do more research.
Mm-mm.
All right, sure. Go through life with no research. But that's it for today, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. He's gonna go play some gorilla tag or do
I'm
whatever
gonna
it
make
is.
some videos.
He's gonna make some videos, do whatever it is that he does out there on the VR side of things. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us. We're gonna go have an incredible birthday, and we will see you all next SupAR SatARday.
I'm Wonder Boy, you're Wonder Boy, and Wonder Down.
Out.